Hello, so welcome back to Like Isaiah, and today I'm going to be talking about something that's really been taking the social media world by storm. And this is not like a blog gossip thing. I don't give that. I'm not trying to do that, but I will chime in if I feel like it's relatable to me in some capacity. I'll chime in and give my opinions about the subject matter at hand. So we're talking about Miss Netta and Charles. Now, Miss Netta and Charles, from what I believe, they are a couple based out of Alabama. I recently started to see them as recent as like maybe like late last year. That's when I kind of see them. I started to see them pop up online. It was the Charles, your dinner's ready, your lunch is ready, your breakfast is ready. And I started to see that there, and I think I maybe saw it on Facebook, the homophobic platform first, because of course they were making a mockery of them in like the skits and stuff. Miss Netta is obviously the driving force. Miss Netta makes sure they're doing most of the going on live, and this is really tricky for me. I'm trying to like train myself and be respectful because I don't know, and because Miss Netta hasn't come forward and actually says what Miss Netta. Oh, this is going to be so hard. What Miss Netta identifies as, and what Miss Netta would like to be addressed as, it's very, very hard to kind of retrain my thought. I'm a work in progress, but I'm willing to do the work to respect people and respect people's wishes. Like I said, we have Miss Netta, who is this like motherly figure, cooks, cleans, home. I don't want to say housewife, house person, takes care of the house. Then we have Charles, who's traditionally the man of the relationship. He identifies as he, him, his. He used those pronouns. So I can say his. I can say, when it comes to Charles, more traditional, quiet, laid back, seen and not heard, doesn't really say too much. And a lot of households are like that, with that dynamic where you have a more feminine character and then you have a more masculine character and a masculine personality. That's typically how it is. The masculine personality is way more chill, and the feminine personality is like, does most of the legwork in terms of interactions and stuff. I thought it was interesting. I didn't feel any kind of way. I'm going to be honest. When I saw what I was watching, because of my personal upbringing and because of who I am and who I've been around and the company that I found myself immersed into, I knew what was going on. We know I knew what was going on, and there's probably a lot of people who knew what was going on and who knew what we were watching, and we knew what it was. We didn't really have to second guess when it comes to like identifying, I guess, genders and stuff. It's not uncommon to see abroad that looks like Miss Netta that work at the elementary school as a lunch lady, that work at Dollar General. Hell, you can go to an old school Southern Baptist church and see a broad and that look like Miss Netta. But there's a certain je ne sais quoi. I don't know what that je ne sais quoi is, so don't have me try to explain because I don't know what it is. But it was something that I can pinpoint. Maybe it's the hint of masculinity that I could see, and I'm kind of like, okay, biologically speaking, I see what's going on here. I don't have to ask because, biologically speaking, I guess a energy and an essence, a spirit can recognize another. It seems very, very familiar. There was this realm of like internetism that was really confused and perplexed by these two individuals. And I'm gonna be honest, Miss Netta is not seen as conventionally attractive, and she. Oh my gosh, I'm doing it again. It's the miss, y'all. It's the miss. It's not that I don't want to be respectful. It's just the miss. And Miss Netta is not conventionally attractive by societal standards. Charles is what most people would say is considered to be remotely attractive. When people don't understand and it doesn't make sense to people when it comes to a pair and they don't get it, it brings this essence of confusion. I don't know why it does because love is love and you're allowed to love who you love regardless of looks, regardless of race, regardless of hair color, regardless of eye color. You can love who you in essence want to love. And I truly believe that, but I think other people, when it doesn't make sense, they try to find like the catch. They try to find the catch, and sometimes there's a catch and sometimes there's not. But even if there was a catch, like, it's not y'all business. It's not my business. Even if it comes out, well, they were just doing this for clout. Okay, well, it was fun while it was while it lasted. It was funny, it was cute, it was endearing. But I just hate to see the disrespect that people are throwing both their ways. The way that they're, the disrespect in regards to their relationship and as individuals. Snetta doesn't deserve the criticism and the assholism and the bitch assness that Miss Netta gets on a day-to-day basis, regardless of what you think and what you agree with. You want people to respect you. You want people to respect your family. You want people to respect your friends. Hell, I want people to respect my dog. So getting on these social media platforms and just like spewing out this negativity and hate, regardless of how you feel about how they choose to live their life together and how you feel about one's appearance paired up with this one's appearance, we got to stop that. We got to stop that. And it's always people that say, well, when you get on the internet, you should be open to, I don't give a fuck what y'all say. The people that say shit like that, y'all have never went viral before. I went viral before, not on the scale of Miss Netta and Charles, but I had a viral moment and I saw the shit people were saying about me. They were saying about my family, and I saw the lack of support. I saw the support too. Don't get it twisted, but I saw all those stuff. So it made me realize, like, well, damn, I would never want anyone to feel the way that I felt while that was happening. I would never. And Miss Netta gets it worse. They whoop on her. They whoop on her. And I've been watching a few of Miss Netta lives, and when she says, like, she's seeing people saying these things. I'm sorry, when Miss Netta is saying, people are calling her fat, they're calling her ugly, they call her bump face, like stuff that most of the times any self-aware person knows their their flaws. They know what they got going on with their body. So to be reminded by thousands and thousands of people, that's going to wear on anybody. And y'all, we have to learn how to put people in other people's shoes. Yeah, I mean, the skits can be funny if you're if you're coming from an endearing place, like, because it's relatable, and you see yourself in these characters and what's being portrayed. You see the cuteness of it almost. It can be funny. It's like when you go to the movies and they make fun of you, in the movies and parodies and stuff. It's something that's pretty endearing about it. But to beat on Miss Netta and say, to call Miss Netta ugly and say all these horrible things, would you want people to say that about you? I would encourage everybody to start putting y'all pictures up. Because to be honest, from what I've seen, a lot of y'all don't look too far off. A lot of y'all don't look too far off. And I mean, I'm not the most attractive person or guy, or you can say what you want about me, but I know I'm not a Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I know I'm not a Method Man. Do y'all know that y'all aren't Kelly Rowlands? Do y'all know that y'all aren't Zendayas? Do y'all know that y'all aren't Beyonce's? You know what I'm saying? So just watch that. Just watch that. It's the complete lack of self-awareness and respect for another human being, just simply based on the fact that this person found love, and this person looks like this, and this person blew up on the internet, and this person cooks. It's ridiculous. And then some, even like women, I'm saying biological women, will go into Charles' inbox. Now, Charles hasn't come out and really said what he is yet, but based on, the evidence that I've seen, I've seen stuff that say he had a girlfriend. Charles may be more on the lines of bisexual. He might be on the lines of bisexual, more on the spectrum of liking feminine presenting individuals, whether they be born biologically male or biologically female. When you see people are happy out there, you typically leave them alone. You should leave them alone and let them be happy. But some of y'all are so desperate that y'all want, like, whatever y'all are lacking in y'all personal life, that y'all will like slide into Charles DMs. Just and it's like, just to prove a point of, like, I can get it too because Miss Netta got it. That's dark. To me, that's evil. That's sinister. I got a problem a lot of times with, especially like minority groups. I'm gonna be honest, black women in particular. I get really pissed off when I see black women do this finger pointing and doing all this like oppression of other black people, because, like, let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. Black women were like at the bottom of the totem pole, at the bottom, at the bottom. So how dare y'all? How dare y'all? How dare y'all? So that time when Miss Netta went on live and was upset more Day weekend, and Ms.Netta was like,
I'm mad at the motherfucker that I'm cussing like a bitch.
I was like, yes, because sometimes y'all need to hear it. Sometimes y'all need to hear it. Sometimes y'all need to hear it because y'all have this God complex. A lot of y'all have this God complex. And it's also sad to see where people are saying this is the downfall and like, I want to get this off my feed. I don't want to see this. But y'all make a video, like a 2, 3, 4, 5 minute video talking about how y'all don't want to see it. What y'all think the universe is going to send you? More. It's going to... Y'all, see, this is the thing. Y'all hate the player and y'all hate the game. If y'all hate the game, then you won't see that pop up. You won't see it. It'll be filtered, and if you do see it, it'll be very, very few and far in between. But the minute you motherfucking make a comment on a post involving Ms.Netta, or you reshare, or you make a video talking about it, that's what you're gonna see. That's what you're gonna get sent from the social media gods. So people like to say Charles is slow. I've never gotten Charles to be slow. Charles is just a southern guy who doesn't say. He just has a lot of southern ways about him. You know, some even might say like country bumpkin. Some people even might say country bumpkin, like walk to the mailbox with no shoes on, eat wild domestic animals. That doesn't mean they're dumb or stupid. That just means that that's their upbringing, that's their lifestyle. It's no like mental deficiency, like they're not lacking mentally. It's just their upbringing. And as we all get exposed to different things, the way we see things should change. It should grow. All right, I'm gonna go. This is too long. Yeah, 16 minutes. I'm not trying to edit a 16-minute video. I'm gonna try to get this bad boy down. I'm out of here. Subscribe, like, leave a comment. Peace. Will you be there? Will you be